Okay, hi Ali. Going to take a look at something we talked about before, and um, I want you to see it, and I want you to understand, and then we'll talk about what it means. But we're talking about the symmetry in your body when you go to hit the ball. Everything has to be balanced, and when done right, you're going to add length, you're going to add height, vertical jump, height to attack the ball, all those wonderful things. So take a look at this. And I know we talked about it and we saw it while you were doing it, but I want you to see it. And this video feedback sometimes is the easiest way for you to truly understand what is being seen. But watch this. Look at this left arm. Right arm's coming back great. It's nice and straight. And I can see that being over here, but this left arm is taking a completely different angle towards the ground because it's bent. And now you could really see it. Picture's not very good. And I'm going to go back and look at it again. But what happens, Ali, is your arms have a significant amount of weight. And what you want to do is, that looks great, by the way. It looks wonderful. What you want to do is throw the same amount of weight at the ground. And I'll show you if we can get one more. If not, I'll go back and show you the same approach. But you see how this is bent. And again, not a very good picture. But what's happening is when you bring your arms back to throw weight at the ground, okay, you're storing load. You're creating load in your lower body, a stretch shortening cycle in your lower body. Then when your arms come past neutral or at your side to swing in this direction, they're helping to unload that stored energy that's in your body. Well, if this one is taking a different angle towards the ground, it's throwing a disproportionate amount of weight at the ground. Right arm's throwing different weight at the ground than your left arm is. Well, that's rotating everything in your body. And remember, you hit the ball with your whole body. Now, out of the many years I've done this, fixing this bend in an arm is really simple, and it's just a neurological pathway. And remember, we talked about, everything in your body is neurological, and in order for you to create a new neurological pathway or movement discipline, you just have to repeatedly do something, some form of stimulus, until there's a decrease in neural activity and you habituate to the movement discipline. So I think you understand. This is making a smaller circumference and all the other math involved with it. So it's throwing a different amount of weight at the ground than your right arm is. And your right arm was nice and straight. But we can't have this bend in your backswing because it's rotating your pelvis. This is the biggest part, heaviest part of your body. Biggest bone's your femur. But there's a lot of weight in this part of your body. So when you swing your arms, and you can feel it, if you just stand there and swing one arm out and one arm back, and just stand still, you'll feel it, how it changes in your feet. Well, the only reason you feel it in just your feet is because your feet are attached to the ground. There's a reference point. But you got to trust me, having this bend in your arm is taking away vertical jump. But to be honest with you, everything else in your approach looks fantastic. We need to work a little bit up here, and the motives and psychological part of it, but it looks good. So remind me next time we come into the gym that we saw your arm was bent. We could fix it. It's a piece of cake, and really not a big deal in any way, shape, or form. So remind me when you come back in, and we'll get it fixed. All right, kiddo. Have a good day.